Growing up, my family and I used to go camping a lot. We would go camping at this place called Wasbar Lake, and my cousins used to tell me these horror stories of monster fish down there that would eat you, and how the water was polluted, and that it was basically had atomic bombs or like nuclear weapons under there, under the water, and it was just basically polluted. And whenever I was younger, I believed them. I believed that there really was um, atomic bombs and nuclear weapons underneath the water there. And there was this one particular time we was swimming, and I was afraid. I didn't want to go in, but I was kind of pressured into going in, and I kept on like looking down at the water, and seeing if there was anything discolored underneath my feet, or slapping at it. I had this pink floaty, and when the sun would hit it, it would like cast pink shadows on the water. And I remember I would like slap at it because I would be like afraid that it was the radiation that was gonna come and get me. And so when we would go close to the dam. And I remember being out in the water playing, or trying to play and not being too scared. Um, and the dam went off while they was letting the water loose. And it was the loudest sound I had ever heard. It hurt my ears. And I was so scared that there was a bomb that was going to go off. That my mom said that I crawled up out of that water so fast, screaming and crying for somebody to help me, that it looked like that I was literally crawling on water. It wasn't until I was much older that I realized that yes, it is a nuclear plant, but it is a nuclear power plant. They supply electricity, and I think they use nuclear stuff to do it. So, like, the water probably is polluted down on the bottom, but there is no like exploding atomic bombs or anything like that that was gonna get me. But whenever I was younger, that was a very real fear of mine. And I always wondered why my parents made us go to this place that was so toxic. Another funny yet disgusting memory from there that didn't have anything to do with me. I remember all the adults one time, they were sitting around and they were drinking coffee that they had made. Actually, my dad made it. And they all started choking and like gagging on this coffee and like spitting up hairballs. So they go to pour it out, see what was wrong with it, and it turns out there was a boiled rat in the bottom of the pot that got boiled alive in the coffee. My dad never checked it for anything, and the hair that they were choking on was um, the hair from the rat. After they realized that, everybody stopped drinking coffee and like started throwing up basically. Another time that we were camping there, and this nobody believes me about this, but I am not lying at all. It's the strangest thing I have ever seen in my life. I was fishing, and I was fishing off this ledge. There was like a rock ledge, and then there was water down below me, and then there was another rock ledge that was a little bit underneath the water, and then it got really deep after that rock ledge. Well, it was early in the morning, and I was fishing, and it was almost daylight outside, but like you could still see fireflies. And I looked down into the water, and there was this fish that looked like a suckerfish, but it was glowing. Like it was really legitimately glowing. And my whole family thought that I was completely crazy. And after I saw that, I don't really think I got in the water all that much. And I didn't really enjoy it that much because I kind of thought that maybe even though it was not the, the nuclear stuff that I thought it was, that there probably was stuff down there. There probably was like mutant fish or something down there. Like my my cousins, they used to say that there was a fish down there that divers seen. That's just its eyeball was as big as a Volkswagen um, car. But anyways, this is the end of this camping stories. I will post more if you guys enjoy them. I have a ton actually. So thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, don't forget to love like Jesus. Thank you.